playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocky. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. To throw, it's Johnson. Caught over the middle, it's Becker. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On the move now. The pass is intercepted.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. 1st down and more. He's still running. Okoye steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Thompson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hawkeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Try to add to the lead now with BAT. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Caught over the middle, it's Stanley. They tackle him, looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity,
Your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. Second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. And finally bringing him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Crucial third down play right here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Movement at the second level of the defense now. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Thompson.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff will bounce right into the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end of this first quarter. So Iowa has the big lead here so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. We'll check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Finding space at the 20. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the Hawkeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. No signal yet, but I think he stopped short of the goal line.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for it.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Iowa. Look like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Snags the quick throw. Makes a nice move there. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quick throw caught over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Moulton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He hands it off from the gun. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
An inside give now from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Hawkeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield to make a play.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. You talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. First down, looking for more now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
How about the offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Hawkeyes will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left. He makes the catch. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the Rivers team. Is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for some space. It's Smith.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces into the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the out route. That's a big hit at the end. Even a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Tight end makes the grab. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Nice grab. It's McMillan. Plenty space at the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Design quarterback run. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 26. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking for some space. It's Stanley. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not much on return there, but a great interception. Took the offense to the football at the 42. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and back up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So, Kirk, Iowa has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to advance on the football.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He's hit as he throws it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. And he steps up at the 2, so close to a big 6. A tremendous play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Indiana. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Iowa 40, Indiana 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick it off.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Moves out of the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Hawkeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Get set.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Iowa. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Might have to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Iowa 27, Indiana 21.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
With this big a fourth-quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Quarterback's got it. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
They've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and his decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense showing a bunch formation now.
Let's go.
2nd down, looking to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Smith. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So now on comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
Who got it? The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive.
Indiana offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. QB decides to keep it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
And the Hawkeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Well, frankly, Kirk,